Good morning. I forgot to show you how I made my Ketoaide. So I am going to show you that this morning. So I have a big, humongous cup. I'm not sure how many ounces this holds. I measured it at one point, but I forget. So I fill it with filtered water. And I fill it right up to the top. And then I got a lemon, so this one has seen better days, but it's still fine. It'll be fine. So I use 1/4 teaspoon, and this is what I'm trying to finish up right now. I get this from the Dollar Tree. There's some people who might say it's not real salt or it's whatever. I know it's cheap from the Dollar Tree, and it's just what I have right now. So 1/4 cup of salt. A lot of people use Redmond's fine salt, Redmond's whatever, Redmond's salt, but I don't have that, so I'm not going to use it. This is what I have right now. I bought this, but I don't use them. I don't use them together. There's different types of magnesium. This is what I have right now. This was cheaper than that. I wanted to try that one. I just used a scoop. So I am trying this one. So that was my magnesium, my sodium, and this is my potassium. Now for this, I do use 1/2 teaspoon. I get these from the Dollar Tree. Right now, Dollar Tree is $1.25. But you could just put a few, like you could put an equal packet in here or whatever your sweetener of choice is. This one is my favorite that I've tried from Peak Energy. But you could just put like the sweetener of your choice that's not real sugar, and it would just be like a lemonade. This is the recipe that I have written down. Like I said, I don't add the apple cider vinegar. I have apple cider vinegar. The new salt is the potassium. And I add magnesium. This was just the original thing that I wrote down. If you don't have lemon juice, you can substitute for apple cider vinegar. And I don't use sparkling water. I just use water, filtered water. So this is pretty strong. I have not finished getting myself ready for the day. This is pretty strong because of the flavoring packet. So whenever it gets like halfway down, I will fill it up with more filtered water. So that's how I make my Ketoaide. Now I'm going to show you how I make my Bulletproof Coffee. By the way, this is sugar-free. And yeah, I don't know where you would buy these if you're not in the United States, but I'm sure you could find something like this online. If you have the money, go for the Element. But I've heard that they also have the ingredients, like the recipe, online. I haven't researched it myself, but that is what I hear in the grapevine. So I don't have a NutriBullet at the moment. This is pretty old. So Mark makes the coffee in the morning, and puts it in the carafe because I cannot stand burnt coffee. Like I won't drink it. So it has to be fresh. I cannot just be sitting there. So I put 3 cups. And we don't like to waste anything. And the coffee, if it does accidentally sit on there and get burnt, I will dilute it and give it to my plants. Because plants like caffeine. Probably not too much, just like us. They don't like too much, but they do like it. So this is what I add to my Bulletproof coffee. Everyone probably makes it different. Okay, so I'm going to eyeball. I just used this on the lemon juice, so it'll be fine. I'm just going to wipe it off. It was just lemon juice. I'm going to eyeball a tablespoon because I've been cooking long enough. This is about probably a little bit more than a tablespoon, so. But I'm going to put the butter in there. There's a little bit left, so I don't want to go over a tablespoon. I'd rather have just a little bit less than too much. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of this MCT oil. My left ear is full of fluid right now. I cannot hear out of it. So if you think I'm yelling, it's because I can't hear very well. And then I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of this. The serving size is 2 tablespoons, but that is just too much. It'd be way too sweet. And then this has been in the freezer, so it might come out clumpy. So sorry, I was shaking it. Yeah, this has been in the freezer, so it might come out clumpy. So it's not curdled, it's been frozen because this is so expensive. This is like $6. And I don't want to have it go bad. So I did put it in the freezer. So I put 2 tablespoons of heavy cream because heavy cream has more fat, obviously, than half and half or milk. So see all of the leftover residue? That is where your fat is. So don't just throw it in the sink. Try to get as much of it as you can. Use your $1 million tool and scrape it out. Now I know I need to get a new blender, but this one will work fine until it doesn't. So there you go. There is my Bulletproof coffee. Now I'm going to show you how I enter it on the Chronometer app. Okay, this is a brand new day today. So I am going to tap uncategorized. Well, actually you have to tap and add food, and I'm going to go down here to the things that you use the most normally come up in all, but it's not here, so this is a good teaching moment. I am going to put, I know it's at least 20 fluid ounces, and I'm going to drink 2. So I'm going to add that. That only brings my water to that. And see, up here, it tells you how many calories I'm allotted for today. I don't know how they figured out, because sometimes it's more than 1305. So I'm also going to add, you just add food. And then because I do coffee every day, it's too large or prepared from grounds. And it gives you all the options. You can measure it exactly, but I just do this. And then I do 2. And then when Mark made my coffee this morning, I'm assuming he did half and half. So yesterday I did not do Bulletproof Coffee, so that's why there's a 1. But he puts 2 tablespoons, so I am adding that. And then I just put 1 tablespoon of butter. And over here in custom, I'm pretty sure these are the things that I had to take a picture of. Keto Naturals. And this one you can only do a tablespoon. So 3 teaspoons equal 1 tablespoon. So that's how I calculated it. And then I have to come back over here to all. I did heavy whipping cream. Jordan Skinny mixes. I only did 1 tablespoon. So I had to add this one, so that's why the serving size. That's what it read on the label. So I think that's all that I have in my coffee. I have to, after I get done with this showing you how I use it, I will have to go back and make sure I added everything because I might not be able to remember quite exactly. So as you can see, I'm already at 307 calories just from drinking. And I haven't included the stuff I put in my Ketoaide. So you see my fat is already at 32 grams, which is good. I need my fat to be 70% of my diet. And I have the problem right now of my protein being the biggest percentage of my diet. So, and the carbs are already at 4.2. So this is what I have today. And then let me show you. So I'm going to go to uncategorized. If you want to scan a barcode, you just do scan barcode. Like I just happen to have these vitamins right here. So that's how you do it. It's really easy to scan the barcodes and put it into your diary. And that's what you have down here. You have a Discover tab, a diary, foods, and more. And yeah, it's pretty easy. And it's very convenient to track everything. And I'm really enjoying using it. So I took my allergy pill this morning. But I am feeling very allergic. So I need to go take care of myself. And I just wanted to show you guys some things. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And let me know if you use the Chronometer app, if you are interested in, drinking Ketoaide, electrolytes, how you do it. Frugally or non-frugally, whatever you choose to share is fine. If you drink Bulletproof Coffee, if you've ever had it, if you think you would have it, because, look, it looks just like, it doesn't look like there's no butter floating on top or... It's very rich, delicious. I like putting the butter, MCT oil, and heavy cream in my coffee because it keeps me full. And I need the fat for the keto diet. So anyway, yep, so that is it for this video. I will be back on, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you. And hit the like button if you don't mind. and I will see you in my next video.